I'm gonna just start the whole video off with saying that I have clickbaited you, alright? But only a little bit. Only a little bit. You're gonna understand the more you watch the video when you get to the end. By the end of the video, you're gonna understand. But I've not clickbaited you that hard. Like, I've clickbaited you a little bit just because I'm still a small creator myself. Jeez. Who do you guys think I am, man? Like, Adolf. And the only reason I've clickbaited you is because I myself am a small channel, alright? Gotta grind out here. I'm trying to get an M4, which hopefully someone rich watches this and gets in contact and gets me an M4 competition sports. So what I mean by I've clickbaited you is the whole video is about how to grow as a small content creator. And well, if you look at my subscribers, I think I'm on about 650 at the moment. And I did not get the 600 subs in a space of a week, guys, all right? That's like discovering literal gold. It's very rare. But I am here to help you get your subs going up. Hopefully 100 subs in about a week. I think that's fairly doable. So watch the rest of the video. I'm gonna give you guys some tips on how to grow the rest of your channel and hopefully you get more views. How about that? I feel like that's a fair trade. So I've clickbaited you, but I'm gonna help you grow your channel very quickly. Very fair trade. So the 3 tips I'm gonna give you in this video, yeah, we're gonna get right into it. We're not gonna waste any time. You need to work on your titles, thumbnail, niche down or to not niche down. I'm gonna give a contrarian point of view about niching, especially if you're a small channel, because it does work slightly differently. If your channel is like bigger, you know, you got like 1,000+ subs. If you got 1,000 subs already, all right, look at me. When you post a video, a percentage of your subs that you've already established compared to your small channel, I'm gonna watch your video, which will then get YouTube to push your video up in the algorithm because you're getting those views and you're getting them very quickly. This is very different if you've got a small channel because you have no one watching your videos, all right? But we'll get to the whole niche contrarian view thing later on. But yeah, let's get into the video. So let's get right into it. So this is my channel, and as you can see, it says in the last 28 days I've gotten 236,000 views. Past 28 days, more like the past 2 weeks, but yeah, we'll leave it at 28 days, I guess. So in the past week, I've gotten about 57 subs. The total number of subscribers for the whole channel is 658, and in the past 48 hours, 48,000 views, and it shows right there my top performing videos. Guys, you really need to check out that video. It was fun to make. It's a really, really good video. I would definitely recommend you guys check that out. Not just because it's my video, but you know, the numbers don't lie, and it's been blowing up pretty much. So if we move over to content, let me just click that. The past 28 days, 108 engaging views. But yeah, let me scroll down. Let's find my top videos here. Let's see more. I'm not sure if you can see all the titles, but I don't use hashtags. I personally feel like hashtags make your titles look a bit tacky, and I try and avoid using them, except if I absolutely have to. So I would definitely not recommend using hashtags, but that's only if you've already got a base of subs, which I would say if you've got over 500 subscribers, I don't necessarily think you need hashtags. But if you're a new channel starting from zero, then I would say you should definitely put them on there because you need your channel to grow. All right. So I'll start with hashtags. Everybody and their grandma says you need to get accumulated to using hashtags when you're a small channel. I personally don't like them. I think you have to use them if you're starting from zero, because you need that sub base that's already there, which you don't have. So if you're literally starting from zero, 100% use hashtags. But I would say around 500 subs, you don't need them. They're gonna make your videos look amateur, and they're gonna make you seem like you're a new content creator, which a lot of people don't necessarily sub to new content creators because they don't really know what your channel is gonna be about. You've probably only have 1 or 2 videos on your channel, so yeah, you definitely use hashtags if you're starting from zero. Another tip that I would advise utilizing is post videos based on topics that are trending. So the World Cup was about a month ago. If we look at a lot of my videos about from about a month ago, you're gonna see it's mainly based on the World Cup or like countries. A lot of people are watching the games, get home, try and see if they could find the highlights of the match they just watched. So that was really helpful in growing the views and the subs. So I would definitely recommend focusing on topics that are trending at the moment if you're going to be posting videos. It helps you gain subs faster. So if you look at all the titles here that I put on my videos, it would either have a country in the title, the name of a country. So you have like about like Spain right there, South Africa there. You've got Argentina over there. So focus on trending topics. Another quick tip to grow if you've got a small channel is your titles need to be a little bit outrageous, all right? Because you've got no views, you've got no subs. People are on YouTube scrolling and scrolling past. When someone looks at the video, let's say you posted a video and they're looking at it, it's got low views, they normally just swipe away from you, which I will come back to in a second. To get their attention and to catch it quickly, you need a title that's normally going to be short and outrageous. So kind of utilize that. But you don't want to go extreme, otherwise YouTube is going to ban you. So don't, put like some racist title on your video. YouTube's just going to ban your video and you're going to get a strike and your channel's just going to get terminated. But try and put outrageous titles. An example I'll show you is this one here. Daddy's money proved useful. That title's a bit, it's not a normal title that you would put on your video because there's a bit of controversy about that, like young people who get their money from their parents and kind of flex it. No one likes that, all right? So it's a bit of an outrageous title, but not to the point where YouTube is looking to ban me and it's restricted in some country or whatever. So try and utilize outrageous titles. Back when I started my channel before, I used to post a lot of celebrity content. So I would use, let's say, famous people's names and videos. I mainly post shorts, so it's a bit different than long form. This one, when I was new and starting, got me about, I think it's like 110,000 views, just because it had Conor McGregor on the title. I now post myself on my YouTube. I don't really post shorts about celebrities, and I've noticed a slight difference since I've switched strategies, which I will explain in a second. So if you look at all these videos are about celebrities or athletes or singers, rappers, anyone who might be famous, right? And if you look at the impressions, it's not really stable. It goes up, it goes down, it goes up, it goes down, yeah? So it's kind of a hit or miss. But what I've started doing recently is putting myself in the videos. You can't really tell, but I've started putting myself in the videos. The impressions are also kind of a hit or miss, but if you look over here, the views are a bit more stable, and you could tell that since I started posting myself, the views have gone up. So people are kind of loyal to your channel for your personality. So if you can post yourself, I would definitely recommend getting in front of the camera. It might be dumb, it might be stupid, you might feel awkward, but it's definitely worth it. It's gonna like triple your views in a matter of days from my experience. So try and put yourself in front of a camera as well. Now let's go to watch hours. Very painful topic for myself, I'm not gonna lie. But I'm gonna talk about it. So yesterday YouTube came out saying that's from February 2027 you're gonna need a minimum of 8,000 watch hours and about, I think it's like 20,000 hours from shorts, which I think is just outrageous. It's already harder as it is to get to like that 4,000 watch hours to get monetized. But if you're gonna need 8,000 watch hours to get monetized, you have to consider doing long form videos. The shorts get you the views and the subs, but the long form videos, they get you that 4,000 watch hours. Now my watch hours suck. Like, sure, this is like in the past 28 days, but it's like that's nowhere near even 1,000, and you need about 4,000 at the moment, like right now. But now imagine if I have to get about 8,000 watch hours. You gotta grind. So my whole point here is you need to be pushing out content left, right, center, honestly, because it's almost impossible to get that 4,000 watch hours without pushing out some content, which is where consistency comes in. You need to consistently post. I would say at least 3 videos a week. Some people do 1, some people do 2 videos a week. I like to do about 5. I think 5 is about alright, that you're not just like wasting time making content. Let's say you've got a job or you've got a family to look after. I think 5 videos is doable. More than that, you might even burn out and just not feel like uploading anymore. So I would say if you're a small channel, you need to be just pushing out content on the daily. Try not to burn yourself out. I'd set my limit at 5 a week, but try and get those videos out there. Now, a lot of people talk about you need to niche down and focus on a specific audience when you're making videos. My channel is literally everywhere. I'm not gonna lie. We could look at the monthly audience here, 82,000. Not bad, but because I don't really niche down a lot, I'm still experimenting with my videos. In the past month, I've only gotten about 57,000 subs. If we scroll down a bit, audience by watch behavior. Casual viewers 0.5%, regular viewers 0.1%, new viewers 99.5%. Now, I think this is mainly because I've not necessarily niched down my content to a specific audience. So a lot of my viewers are just like new people, and this is not necessarily good because then you don't necessarily get those loyal viewers that sub to you for the specific content that you get. Now, I'm personally just experimenting, but you're gonna need to niche down at some point. I would say if you're a new channel, experiment with everything. Your first 100 videos are literally just to test the algorithm out and see what works for you. But at some point, you're going to need to niche down. I did niche a little bit during the World Cup because I just made it all about football, or Americans call it soccer, I guess. And this did help grow the channel a little bit more. Um, so when you feel like you've gotten your target audience, I'd say you need to niche down as soon as possible and just post videos focused on that specific niche. I've got a bit of a voice problem. So let's have a little look at my top performing content. Let's just click that right there. If we look at my last, my top 5 performing videos, like I said before, it's all about trending topics. Spider-Man Brand New Day just came out, so I made a video about that movie here. Maybe you guys can check it out, get a little bit more views. The Odyssey came out as well. I made a video where I put the Pluck of the Bow by Odysseus in the video and made it about GTA 6. Highly anticipated game. And then you make the title a bit outrageous, a little bit outside the box there. GTA 8. So you put all that together and yeah, the views come in. Start getting new people looking at your channel, looking into your other videos as well. That's in the past 48 hours, but this video I think got about 150,000 views, which is really nice. I was very excited to seeing it blowing up. But yeah, you mix some of those tips together and your channel should perform a little bit better than it is doing right now. All right, I'm back. But yeah, that's it. I think that's everything for now. Wait, hold on. I almost forgot something. Thumbnails. So when it comes to thumbnails, wait, let me just go back. Actually, let's get some of my content up. Da-da-da-da. Yep, not there. Let's go to content shorts. When it comes to thumbnails, it's a bit of a hit or miss situation because it depends on the video that you're making. What I mean by this is whenever I'm making a video and it's got, I don't know, let's say I'm talking about a movie or like a celebrity, I normally put them as the thumbnail. So right there I've got Tom Holland. And when I make a video where it's just about myself or I'm talking about something in the video, I put myself in the video. And what you can also do is get like the ugliest part of the video, make it your thumbnail. It makes it interesting and not just, a bloody selfie where it's just you and you're posing there. Everyone does that. So try and make your thumbnail interesting by either putting someone famous on the thumbnail, or if you're putting yourself, make it look different. You probably can't see that, but that's me in a blanket holding a microphone. So yeah, make it different. Don't just put like a selfie of yourself. Try and get an interesting part of the video. Take a little screenshot and make that the thumbnail. Yep. Onto the overview. Yep, I'm back. All right. So quick overview of the whole video. All right. So when it comes to titles, use hashtags up until you get to a certain number of subscribers, because it does slightly make your videos look a bit tacky. The thumbnail, try and put celebrity on there if you're making a video that's got celebrities inside of it. But if it's a video about yourself, try and get like an interesting thumbnail, man. Don't just stand there, like posing. Just, make it a bit interesting. Maybe you got like an ugly shot of yourself in the video, screenshot that and make it your thumbnail, all right? Make videos about topics that are currently trending. It could be stuff that you see from Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. If it's trending, make a video about it, all right? That's how you get the views. Think of views like, imagine views are rain, all right? If you want to get the views, position yourself where it rains. And you do that by making videos about topics that are trending, all right? Please, this is very important. Try and also put yourself in your videos. My subs and views went up when I started making videos where I'm actually talking and in the video. So that really helps your audience connect with you. And that will probably help get your subscriber count up. And the last one is consistency. Stay consistent. Try and post about 5 times a week. I know it's a lot, but YouTube is kind of a competition. Like, other creators are posting 5 times a week. You're competing for views. It's gotta be done. Sorry. I'd say minimum 2 times a week and then max 5 times a week so you don't burn out. And yeah, I think that's it. Except I'm forgetting something. 1 second. I did clickbait you, didn't I? Let me grab my laptop to explain how I clickbaited you. 1 second. So the title of the video is probably going to be how I got 500 subs in a week as a new content creator or new YouTube channel, or you get the point. Now, if we go here and say lifetime, you're gonna see that I've actually had this channel since forever, but I started posting around June 2022. So I have posted before and I have built a little subscriber base, and then I stopped for about 4 years, which is why there's no the views are a little bit low during this period here. But I did start posting again, which is why I've got the views. So it's slightly clickbaiting because I did post on it before, but then I did stop and I started again. Where does it show? 9th of July, I would say. So yeah, sorry about that, but I gave you some tips to grow your YouTube channel, so hopefully that makes it all right. That makes us even, and I hope you enjoyed the video. And yeah, don't forget to sub so I can get the M3. I really want that M3, all right? So hit that subscribe button. Check out the other videos. I think you guys would enjoy them. And yeah, hopefully in a year from now, I'll be making a review video for the M3 competition. But yeah, thanks.